Thomas Cruise Mapother IV, born July 3, 1962, is an American actor and producer. One of the world's highest-paid actors. He has received various accolades including an Honorary Palme d'Or and 3 Golden Globe Awards in addition to nominations for 4 Academy Awards. His films have grossed over $4 billion in North America and over $11.1 billion worldwide, making him one of the highest-grossing box office stars of all time. Cruise began acting in the early 1980s and made his breakthrough with leading roles in the comedy film Risky Business, 1983, and action film Top Gun, 1986. Critical acclaim came with his roles in the dramas The Color of Money, 1986, Rain Man, 1988, and Born on the 4th of July, 1989. For his portrayal of Ron Kovic in the latter, he won a Golden Globe Award and received a nomination for the Academy Award for Best Actor. As a leading Hollywood star in the 1990s, he starred in several commercially successful films. Cruise has been married to actresses Mimi Rogers, Nicole Kidman, and Katie Holmes. He has 3 children, 2 of whom were adopted during his marriage to Kidman and the other of whom is a biological daughter he had with Holmes. Cruise is an outspoken advocate for the Church of Scientology, which he credits with helping him overcome dyslexia. In the 2000s, he sparked controversy with his criticisms of psychiatry and antidepressant drugs. His efforts to promote Scientology in Europe, and a leaked video interview of him promoting Scientology. Cruise attended 15 schools in 14 years. Cruise spent part of his childhood in Canada. When his father took a job as a defense consultant with the Canadian Armed Forces, his family moved in late 1971 to Beacon Hill, Ottawa. He attended the new Robert Hopkins Public School for his 4th and 5th grade education. He first became involved in drama in 4th grade, under drama teacher George Steinberg. He and 6 other boys put on an improvised play to music called IT at the Carleton Elementary School Drama Festival. Drama organizer Val Wright was in the audience and later said that the movement and improvisation were excellent. A classic ensemble piece. In 6th grade, Cruise went to Henry Monroe Middle School in Ottawa. At age 18, with the blessing of his mother and stepfather, Cruise moved to New York City to pursue an acting career. After working as a busboy in New York, he went to Los Angeles to try out for television roles. He signed with CAA and began acting in films. He first appeared in a bit part in the 1981 film Endless Love, followed by a major supporting role as a crazed military academy student in Taps later that year. In 1983, Cruise was part of the ensemble cast of The Outsiders. That same year he appeared in All the Right Moves and Risky Business, which has been described as a Generation X classic, and a career maker for Tom Cruise. He also played the male lead in the Ridley Scott film Legend, released in 1985. By 1980 SIX's Top Gun, his status as a superstar had been cemented. Cruise's next films were Days of Thunder, 1990, and Far and Away, 1992. Both of which co-starred then-wife Nicole Kidman as his love interest. Followed by the legal thriller The Firm, which was a critical and commercial success. In 1994, Cruise starred along with Brad Pitt, Antonio Banderas and Christian Slater in Neil Jordan's Interview with the Vampire, a gothic drama/horror film that was based on Anne Rice's best-selling novel. The film was well received, although Rice was initially quite outspoken in her criticism of Cruise having been cast in the film, as Julian Sands was her first choice. Upon seeing the film, however, she paid $7.40 for a 2-page ad in Daily Variety praising his performance and apologizing for her previous doubts about him. In 2000, Cruise returned as Ethan Hunt in the second installment of the Mission Impossible films, Mission Impossible 2. The film was helmed by Hong Kong director John Woo and branded with his gun fu style. It continued the series' success at the box office, taking in $547 million worldwide. Cruz married actress Mimi Rogers on May 9, 1987. They divorced on February 4, 1990. Rogers had grown up in Scientology and was one of its auditors. They met when Cruz became one of her clients. After she left the organization, she blamed its leader, David Miscavige, for the breakup of their marriage. Cruz met his second wife, actress Nicole Kidman, on the set of their film Days of Thunder, 1990. The couple married on December 24, 1990. They adopted 2 children. Isabella Jane, born 1992, and Connor Anthony, born 1995. In February 2001, Cruz filed for divorce from Kidman while she was unknowingly pregnant. The pregnancy seemingly ended in a miscarriage. But in 2007, Kidman clarified the rumors by explaining that she had actually had an ectopic pregnancy. In addition to promoting various programs that introduce people to Scientology, Cruz has campaigned for Scientology to be afforded the status of a religion in Europe. In 2005, the Council of Paris revealed that Cruz had lobbied French Interior Minister Nicolas Sarkozy and Senate President Jean-Claude Godin. In 1998, Cruz successfully sued the Daily Express, a British tabloid which alleged that his marriage to Kidman was a sham designed to cover up his homosexuality. In May 2001, Cruz filed a lawsuit against gay porn actor Chad Slater. Slater had told the celebrity magazine Actuster that he had been involved in an affair with Cruz. This claim was strongly denied by Cruz, and Slater was later ordered to pay $10 million to Cruz in damages after Slater declared he could not afford to defend himself against the suit and would therefore default. Cruz requested a default judgment and, in January 2003, a Los Angeles judge decided against Slater after the porn actor said that his story was false. In October 2012, Cruz filed a lawsuit against In Touch and Lifestyle magazines for defamation after they claimed Cruz had abandoned his 6-year-old daughter. During deposition, Cruz testified that due to his workload 110 days had passed without his seeing her. The suit was ultimately settled between the 2 parties.